Our rule basically follows the same. It follows in regards to anyone local interisland can stay at vacation rentals now, and anyone subjected to the 14-day quarantine, meaning coming out of state, must stay at a hotel, motel first, and then after that they can go to vacation rentals.
When you arrive in the state and you're going to be subject to quarantine, you still can only designate, if you don't have a residence, the hotel location or a motel location, right? So you can't designate a short-term rental. That's still not allowed as far as the state process is concerned. So what we have here is a proposed bill that has been reviewed by all the counties, not just their planning directors, DPPs, but also their corporation councils, and we've discussed it with the mayors on Wednesday. And it is a good balance. It gives the kind of authority that gives clear ability to the counties to do some of the things that we've been discussing, which is to establish a registry of lawfully authorized or permitted short-term rentals. It provides them the authority to require that any rental operator list the complete physical address, including the unit number and tax map key. It gives the counties the authority to prohibit hosting platforms from completing booking transactions for any rental that's not on the registry. It also provides the counties the authority to prohibit hosting platforms from collecting or receiving a fee for facilitating or providing services that are ancillary to the short-term rental. It gives the county subpoena power, which is also something that could assist with their ability to engage in investigations. And so that's essentially. Oh, and then what it does is it creates a set of definitions that now are consistent. I think we had that conversation at some point that some counties call them some things and other counties call them other things. So we've attempted to do that. So this I think addresses a lot, and it strikes a good balance between where the state can help the counties who all do things slightly differently based on their different zoning codes and decisions. So.
Is this just for COVID, the pandemic, or is this across the board? Like, this is a law that we're going to put in place for them to use all the time?
Yes, the latter. So this doesn't have a preamble that has to do anything with COVID, but a lot of the concerns that were being addressed here and the conversations that we were then having with the counties through our emergency operations related to COVID came to the point where this was a product of that.
If the Director of Health says that, okay, we're back in a pandemic situation, right now the EP says both legal and, all Airbnb and TVUs cannot operate.
No, what it says is you cannot designate as a quarantine location anything other than a hotel or motel, because the counties have...
So locals could go?
Locals...
yeah, so if I wanted to go stay at a
yes,
legal,
correct.
that's fine.
That's correct, and that's happened, right? Kauai has opened its transient units. I think Hawaii County has, so yes.
So they're designated businesses, or activities? Is that how it's
No, so
defined?
she's saying that you can stay there as long as it's not a place of quarantine.
Right, so the process that we've talked through Ford's process at the airport, the only place that you can stay unless you're the residence is a hotel or a motel.
Hotel.
You can't stay at a short-term rental.
So not a short-term rental.
So is that part of the first bill? Because right now that's in the EP.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. That you can't designate a.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just looking at some of the things that have.
That you should
Because if not, that'll be a loophole again the next time.
In terms of, oh yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of what
the powers
places
the
can be
department,
designated.
Yeah, and what powers the Department of Health has to.
Yeah.